What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Modern Women Archives. Let's get straight into it.
I want to be approached. I definitely want to be approached. I would love nothing more than a guy to approach me, to have the balls to come up.
Well, then you need to be approachable.
And say, hey, how are you? I don't know whether these guys are scared, intimidated, nervous. Do they think that they're going to be annoying? Because you're not annoying. All a woman wants is to be desired. Am I wrong? It's nothing sexier than a confident man who goes after what they want. A man in his masculine who takes the lead, takes control of the situation. And guys, like, I'm talking to the guys now. If you're nervous to approach someone because you feel like, oh, they might not like me, or I don't want to get, like, shut down, what have you got to lose, honestly? Like, if
Ladies, what have you got to lose? Why don't you approach men? They don't realize that approaching someone is kind of nerve-wracking. And the problem is that a lot of modern women will go out there and absolutely humiliate men, and that's why men don't approach. And then also with the Me Too movement, you can get accused of anything just from saying hi to a girl.
If the girl's a bitch and she's nasty back, well, you've just dodged a bullet. And if she's not, if she's a normal, nice person and she's not interested, she'll just politely say, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm in a relationship.
Stop the cap.
Women are never nice about this stuff. Chat, let me know if you agree with that. Women are always just nice. They're going to be so polite and just let you down easy. No, women will straight up humiliate you in front of their friends, in front of your friends, in front of everybody.
I'm so sorry, I'm not interested at this time. That's it. That's literally the worst that can happen. Best case scenario, you're sat there thinking, oh, this girl gets approached all the time. She wouldn't be interested in me. I'm telling you, we are interested. Single girls are interested. I don't know.
No, stop. Dude, stop lying.
Stop the cap.
There's tons of men out there that have probably approached you that you just nexted them. It's just you're not getting approached by the guys that you like. A lot of guys have probably approached you.
Why people think that we're not interested. We want to have a conversation. We want to get to know you. How do we know we're not interested in you until you, like, have a conversation with us? Stupid. It is so refreshing when a man approaches you. In fact, I can literally think on the top of my head the amount of times a guy has approached me in person, you know, just out in public, out of the blue, right? It is that refreshing when they do that we remember it. Because I remember the last time I did. I was on the beach, I was walking my dog, dude approaching me and saying, hey, you know, I was wondering if I could, you know, get your number. That's so fucking cute. Like, his mates were like sat on the sandhill and he'd like come over and like shot his shot, and I felt so bad. I felt so bad having to say I'm sorry, I'm in a relationship, but I was, and I wasn't interested. But you know what I mean? We think it's sweet. We like it. We really like it. We want to be desired. Approach us. Just approach us.
Women give
No, men are done. Men are done with it, dude. We're done approaching these types of women, bro. These women just want to get all the adoration. They want to get all the attention. But the problem is, once again, is that a lot of modern women just go out there and absolutely humiliate men. Or every girl's like, I have a boyfriend. They'll just straight lie to a guy. Ladies, if you want a man nowadays, I say you need to start approaching these men. Because the thing is, in my opinion, I think men are the prize. Chat, let me know if you agree. The reason I say men are the prize is most of the time we have to bring things to the table that we've actually had to work for, and everything that you bring to the table, ladies, you were born with. You want us to have status, money, power, clout. We have to earn those things. Those things aren't given to us. As opposed to you, you're born with your beauty. You're born with your looks. You know, maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's the makeup you're wearing. But at the end of the day, you're born with your aesthetic. The thing is, just because we're good-looking guys doesn't mean we're going to go out there and procure a good relationship or anything like that. When you're in your younger years, chads can go through and straight blow the backs out.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Because there's a lot of runners when you're younger. But nowadays, I'm 34 years old, dude. I'm old. Damn. You're 34? Damn. But I'm 34 years old now, so it'd be much different if I went back into the dating climate nowadays. Like, the dating market is much different. Girls are looking for, what do you do for a living? How much money do you make? What kind of things do you have? Back in the day when I was going through in college, all girls cared about is if they were attracted to you. You could realign some spines real quick. Back in my day, all you had to do was be sharp at the tongue, have a little bit of game, and you could get in those cheeks like you was working overtime at Chuck E. Cheekage. But nowadays, times have changed. It's just a lot different now. Women want more even though they're older. It's crazy work. Oh, sorry.
With he attractive.
I'm changing the rules.
Was this attractive guy who I was flirting with. He was flirting with me also. And I thought, oh my God, this is it. Not really. Anyway, he came over to my table and said, unfortunately, he was leaving.
and I said, I don't normally do this, but could I have your number?
Bro, when girls say I don't normally do this.
Stop the cap.
When she goes home with you the first time, she's like, I don't usually do this.
Nope.
Stop lying.
To which he responded, if you don't normally do this, maybe don't start now. And I was like, what? Okay, so you don't want me to have your number? And he said that he was trying to be a gentleman. And I was like, okay. And just ran off. What the fuck? What? I've never asked a man for his number before, and I don't go out there and expect men to give me their number.
Good, because we're not going to.
Stupid.
And the thing is, ladies, here's what you got to realize. If he's good enough for you, he's good enough for a few. Boo-boo.
But we were flirting. We were being really Why did he come over and say, I'm not giving it any more energy. I just wanted to share it because I'm never asking a man for his number ever again.
This is also a very stupid ideology. And this goes for men too. Like, I don't blame men for not approaching women, but the thing is, if you let other people change you, they're your master. Mike Tyson talks about this. If you let other people, like experiences with other people, change who you are, they're becoming your master. Like, don't let the fact that you got shut down once, honey, deter you from approaching men. Like, approach as many guys as you want. I think you should be shooting your shot like Devin Booker in OT. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time when women shoot their shot, they do a little bit better than men do, and it's very flattering for us men. And I think a woman should want a man more than a man should want a woman. In chat, let me know if you agree with that. I think that in a good relationship, the woman has to like the man more than the man has to like the woman. Main reason being is women are hypergamous, and women want to know they got the best possible mate. Whereas men, we typically settle down, women settle up. Men are the true romantics, and men are loved conditionally, and women are loved unconditionally. I know there's a lot of hot takes right there.
Maybe he was not flirting.
Yeah, and the thing is, maybe this guy wasn't even flirting with you. Maybe he was just having a casual conversation with a girl that's easy to look at. She's not ugly. She's not beat to bits from the forehead down or anything. Like, she's all right. She's mid. But he might have had a girlfriend. He might have had other prospects. He might just not have been interested in you. He might have heard you talking and be like, I'm good.
But I have something that I need to say. I am tired. I am tired of the men that just don't go for it. They're just so scared. They think that they're gonna get rejected when it's like, bruh, like, just take a freaking chance. I am tired, sick and tired of this, excuse my language, but this pussy energy that these men have been giving these days. You'll walk past and they'll literally give you side eye. Like, just come up to me and ask for my freaking name. Like, okay, like, you get rejected. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it happens. It happens to me. But just take a chance. Guys, just take a chance. Just get some confidence. Like, just take a chance.
In no way.
I love it how they just immediately start shaming. Get some confidence. You're insecure. You're just not confident. You're being a P word. Bro, stop. A lot of these guys have been humiliated. And the thing is you do things 5, 10, 20 times, you get humiliated every single time. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. After a while, men are pretty smart and we learn when to hold them and when to fold them, dude. If I've done something 10, 15 times and failed that many times, I'm probably gonna cut and run and do something different. I don't know, chat, do you agree with that? We'll be right back.
I know the dating scene sucks, but so does getting hurt in an accident. Have you ever found yourself involved in a personal injury case? As an image consultant, I meet a lot of clients who are actually recovering from all sorts of injuries, from car accidents to workplace injuries. And I was actually surprised to see how many people lose their personal injury cases, which is why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida for $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. And the best part is, it's all free unless you win your case. Now, if you've also been the victim of a personal injury or a serious accident, you can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, where you can start your free claim today.
There we go.
For dinner, and I sat at the bar because I was alone, and I had 3 different men hit on me in the span of 10 minutes, out of which one would not fucking leave me alone, and then went and told me, oh, why are you sitting at the bar if you don't want people to hit on you? Probably because I'm fucking alone, and who the fuck is gonna sit at a whole table by themselves. Then after that, he's like, why do you have so much attitude? Do you have a boyfriend? You don't? That's probably why you don't have a boyfriend, because you have so much attitude. Because I don't want to get hit on by drunk men. Then another dude's like, oh, like, I noticed you're leaving, but you're very pretty. Can I give you my number and we can talk further? So I didn't want to, he was still polite, so I didn't want to be rude. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I got out of a relationship and stuff like that. Thinking, you know, this will deter people, because who the fuck wants to be someone's rebound? But not men, because he's like, oh, do you want to talk about it?
Bro, rebound just means easy cat. A girl told me she just got out of a relationship. Great. I'm not trying to get in one. I'm trying to get in you.
Can buy us a drink. Like, do you guys not have standards? Why would you want a woman who has just gotten out of a supposed relationship?
Or we don't care about none of that.
Obviously, if I was smart, I would have just said, like, oh yeah, I'm dating someone. But I'm not. That's...
Yeah, that's why you're at the bar alone.
And the best part was that there was a hot dude there, but did I get to speak to him? No, because I was too busy avoiding people going around saying stuff like, oh, do you come here often? Like, who the fuck even uses that as a line anymore?
She blatantly said,
That's what's so funny. But you're right. She was blatantly saying she did have men approach her. Multiple men approached her, actually. But they really weren't up to her standards. That's the problem, is that you ladies do get approached. You get approached quite a bit. But the thing is, it's never by the men that you want, so you think they're not good enough for you. And then you wonder, these supposed hot guys never approach you, maybe because you're not a hot girl. That's what grinds my gears, dude, is that a lot of these women are like, where are all the good-looking guys at? Well, honey, did you ever think that you don't qualify for these said good-looking guys? If he's good enough for you, he's good enough for a few. You think that you deserve a guy that's a 10 when you're a shiny nickel at best? You're a shiny nickel, baby girl. You're not a 10. Why should you get the best-looking guy?
An idiot. The sweetest guy just approached me in Woolworth.
And this is another reason why men don't approach. You guys immediately jump on social media and start shaming him. Shocker, men don't want to approach you. Shocker.
Day morning, doing my grocery shopping to do my juicing, and he came up to me and he goes, excuse me, miss, I just wanted to stop you and tell you that you were so beautiful and I would love to get your number to take you out. And my instant reaction was, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I have a boyfriend. Which is not true.
You ladies just lie when the truth would sound better.
I don't know why I said that. I'm actually kicking myself for saying I do not have a boyfriend. I'm not talking to anyone, but my instant reaction, because no one's ever done that to me before, I froze and was like, I'm so sorry, I have a boyfriend. And he's like, oh, that's really sad, but you never know if you don't try. And I'm like, yeah, I really admire you for coming up and talking, thank you so much, have a beautiful day. And he's like, you too, miss, all the best. Why did I tell him I had a boyfriend when I don't?
Stupid.
And you ladies wonder why you're single.
This is why I'm single. This is why I'm single.
and last but not least,
So stupid, bro.
Stupid.
Waiting for men to approach you, but then when they do approach you, you say you got a boyfriend, huh? Bro, if that ain't dumb, I don't know what is, man. Loki, do you want some jerky? Do you want some jerky? Free. Sit. Wait. Free. Go to your place. We went on a long walk this morning. My man is tired. Got some clips on Twitter. Let's move this mic a little bit. Got some clips on Twitter I want to show you guys. Here we go.
How can you say that? You have a traditional view of marriage, but then say your fans is filled with married, unhappy men.
They shouldn't have got married. That's why I'm 33 and not married. Because I take it very seriously.
But this is the problem, because it's so easy for people to consume and to go off in another direction instead of fixing their marriages. It's exploitive.
Those
it's
men need
detrimental.
therapy. You're filling that void instead of having them help.
Yeah, but so are bartenders. So are personal trainers. When I was a bartender, they would use me as a therapist. When I was a personal trainer, they would use me as a therapist. It's not my problem that they're not.
And now you just buck married men and they use you as a fleshlight.
Stupid. Not going to therapy.
There's a difference
regardless.
between there's a
As a Pilates instructor, I'm enabling someone
I'm
telling me their problems. I know,
Between
but I've
therapy
been
and pornography.
all those other things.
There's a difference between therapy and pornography. There's a difference between therapy and talking to somebody about, I'm having these issues in my marriage, how do I fix them, and going off and cheating on your wife behind her back. You put the blame on everybody else. The parents should parent better. They should pick better partners. When in reality, you have a big part of that blame, and that these men are going to you.
I mean, she's got a point. The whole lonely fans epidemic, these women are going to start to realize in the next 5 to 10 years how much they screwed up their potential future of getting a man. And I'm going to be all here for it. I'm going to have the popcorn ready, buddy boy. I'm going to have the popcorn ready.
So for you two, if a guy plays video games,
No.
that's a big deal breaker.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you this.
Absolutely.
Really? Video games? Chat, let me know in the comments right now. What kind of video games are you playing? What are you guys playing? Path of Exile? You playing some COD? Playing any of the Assassin's Creeds? Red Dead Redemption 2, you still playing that? Let me know in the comments right now what games you playing right now.
I'm going to tell you this. The way that you feel about men who play video games is the way that men feel about the fact that you guys do fans.
Like, why was my ex-boyfriend fine with it? Why is every guy I'm talking to fine with it? Like,
Probably
it's why.
Once again, that's why he's your ex-boyfriend, you igmo.
Most men will have an issue.
He's not my ex because of like political or reasons. He's my ex because I knew that my intuition was saying he wasn't the one. He wanted it. Believe me, if it was up to him, we'd still be together. He's still we're exes. He's trying to pay me for jobs now.
I mean, what does that say how he views you?
I would never accept a payment for a job.
I understand that.
But you're trying
But
to
that's
say,
how he
oh,
views
he's your
you.
ex because you do dance. He's not my ex because I do dance. He's my ex because I don't want him in my life.
Yeah, buddy, you know what's going on with that. I know a pack of Marlboro Lights when I hear it, boy.
You can always tell when a chick smokes, man.
So you're attracting negative men that continually
Well, I'm an
hurt you.
empath, so I naturally
attract toxic people?
Well, yeah, they're hot as
When you do OnlyFans.
Oh my God, the lonely fans epidemic. That mixed with the simp-epidemic we're going through right now is a brutal combo, brother, man. A brutal combo.
Do you have something deeper? Like, should we go deep? When's the last time you cried?
Never tell a chick that.
Yeah.
He's trying to cry now?
No, I lost my best friend this year, so it's still been a hard thing for me.
I'm so sorry.
That's rough, bro.
Like, you made me think about it.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Can we give him a hug? Wait, is that allowed?
Never cry in front of a chick. The only time a man is allowed to cry is if your parents or your grandparents pass away. Has to be immediate family. And you get about 20 minutes, bro. And then you got to wrap it up.
We can give him a group hug.
Oh my gosh. Group hug? So
Women will say they want you to be sensitive, but as soon as you do, they weaponize that sensitivity. Don't ever cry in front of your girl, bro.
It's fine.
I feel so bad.
They won't respect you, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
It's hard.
Losing your best friend, oof, that's rough, dude.
I'm not gonna joke. That was my brother.
And whose question was that? No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
And then,
See, they put him at the very end, bro.
like, mildly uncomfortable, which is nothing against him.
Told you, bro.
Yeah.
Fifth, we have West.
Told you.
At 7 points.
Told you, bro. Women don't like that stuff. They'll say all day that they want you to cry in front of them. They don't actually want this, bro. They don't want you to do it. But that's the problem, is that women will say they want you to open up. Be more sensitive. Tap into your feminine side. Open up emotionally to me. And then as soon as you do it, they weaponize it. So you know what, gents? We can do the same thing, though. I've talked about this. I do things that get results around here. I don't do things that are moral and ethical. I do things that get results. So if you prey on a woman's insecurities, then she craves your validation. Never go into something where you're just showering a woman with compliments, because you're going to sound like every other guy. Roast her like one of your boys. More than likely, most guys aren't doing that. You're like, wow, you really are as beat as they say. What do you mean I'm beat as they say? Oh, you're just beat. Like, don't walk around giving girls compliments. I never did, and it worked. I always would dog girls. I would treat them like, you know, my friend who's my chubby friend. You know, you dog on your chubby friends. You know, as guys, we do at least. Like, all my fat guy friends, we can call them fat. It is what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You're fat. It is. It's cool. Whatever. Like you get the thick skin enough after a while. At least I never was fat though, but my buddies that have been big in the past, like being called fat doesn't bother them anymore. But no, treat them like one of your buddies. Roast them a little bit. Prey on their insecurities, and they're going to crave your validation, because women will weaponize you being in an emotional state, and then they'll bring that back up, and then also they'll lose respect for you. And as men, we want respect and women want love. Chat, do you agree with that? Men want respect, women want love. And the one way you get respect is by being stoic. If you haven't read the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, you really should. Even if you don't read the entire book, you should at least kind of study the different Stoic philosophies. One of the ones that I think about every day is you only have control over how you react. So when something happens, you never know what's going to happen to you, but the one thing you do have control over is how you react to the thing that did happen to you. I tell Cass this all the time. Women don't like to hear this because they're emotional creatures, but us as men, we're more logical, so it's easier for us. But when bad things happen, always take a minute to pause, digest it, and listen to react. Don't listen to respond. When you listen to react, you're going to have a much better mindset when you sit and think about what was told to you or what happened to you, and then you can respond accordingly. But if you just listen to speak, like a lot of people, have you ever talked to those people that all they want to do is just get in a word? Like they're just waiting for you to be done talking so they can talk. They're not listening to you. They're not actually taking in the information. They're just waiting for you to shut up so they can talk. That's what a lot of women do. Us as men, we got to be the complete opposite. We got to listen to react, not listen to respond. Women just want to hear themselves talk most of the time. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Loki, did you have a good time? He's schnookered today. But don't forget to cop the 2 ebooks, The 4 Pillars of Personality and The 4 Steps of Style, that make you irresistible to women and respected by men. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.